Alright, what's going on everybody? Dogman Dan here. We are in Warframe, and we are going to do the run on V Prime, Corpus Mobile Defense, for that 150,000 credits. Because why not? I mean, you figure it takes 100,000 credits for those DNA kits every couple of days. Sorry, Spider X, I can't right at the moment. Gotta load up a little energy here. Alright, so typical setup that I've been running here for the past couple days. I don't know, I just felt like I needed to get back into the original stuff that I ran here when I first started. Just wanted to play around with it, and yeah. So we got the Lato Prime, my Excalibur Prime with the Proto Armor, which I don't know that they're ever going to bring that Proto Armor back. I mean, it was 1 year anniversary thing that went on. Will they bring it back? I'm not quite sure. I think it would be cool. I know a lot of people missed it. I don't know that it's anything that's exclusive per se, so there is that possibility it could come back. But like my Skana Prime and the Excalibur Prime and the Lato Prime, you'll never see those again. I know there's a lot of talk about it. You know, first, you know, we touched on the topic that, yeah, you'd never see them again because, you know, it'd be a whole legal mess, if you will. And it's not just Warframe, to be honest. I mean, it's any game, any free-to-play game, any game out there that offers Founders Packs or pre-purchase packs. Well, okay, let me rephrase that. I would say Founders Packs because a lot of games that you can pre-purchase, you know, you get those exclusive items for pre-purchasing. Generally, at some point, you'll see them end up in-game or some variation of them in-game. Because you're just, 9 times out of 10, you're just pre-purchasing, like let's say take Grid Autosport, where they gave you the black edition of the Mercedes and whatnot. So you're just pre-purchasing basically a skin color. Excuse me. But generally, when we're talking Founders Packs in a game, Warframe, Firefall, you name anything that's out there, honestly, they all do them. You know, they're there to get support early on from people that are willing to help support the development, especially smaller studios like DE and a lot of the indie developers out there. And I'm happy to support if I feel like the game is justified for it, and of course I did, obviously, but you know, I think you'll never see this stuff because it becomes a legal mess. I mean, if any developer were to distribute stuff that was given out in a contractual state after that contract was, you know, made binding more or less, you'd pretty much see a studio die within a day. I mean, between the legal ramifications and the refunds, that studio would be dead. That would be the end of them. I mean, that's the simplest way you could put it. Now, it's my opinion that I think that the PlayStation 4 and even the upcoming Xbox One consoles should have something that they can call, I don't know if you would call it a Founders Pack, but something exclusive to that platform. I think that would be fair. I don't really see anything wrong with that. You know, I think that would be totally fair. You know, the Founders Packs, of course, they're on PC because it started on PC. It'll always be developed on PC. PC players will always get to deal with all the bugs before the console guys do. But I think that it is something that they may address at some point, that PlayStation 4 gets something exclusive. Xbox gets something exclusive. I mean, if we talk about it enough, it may happen. You never know. But, you know, going back to it, for some reason I felt like coming back to these early weapons and trying them out. And to be honest, there is no difference between these Prime weapons and the Prime frame than there is from the regular ones. With the exception that maybe it'll take you an extra forma or two to get to the setup that this is. And I can't even talk about that with Excalibur because I formatted him like 3 or 4 times. Because the game has changed so much in the over a year and a half that I've played it now, that, you know, I've had to adjust a few times. But, you know, I don't know, maybe it's just me, it's just, you know, it's nice to play some of these early frames and see that they have been addressed to some extent, and the weapons have been addressed, or maybe I've got enough mods that I know how to mod it, that I can make them really good. In particular, this Skana Prime and the Skana, man, with the Crimson Dervish stance on here, this thing is insanely overpowered. Because it is so quick. It's crazy. I'll use it here in a minute. I got my Brat and Vandal out. I've never formatted my Brat and Vandal. What I like about the Brat and Vandal over the Prime or the other ones is the fire rate of the Vandal. The fire rate is perfect for me. But that aside, yes, you can do everything that you see me do in these builds. You can do them with the regular items. You don't have to be Prime, even though the Primes just look cooler, you know. But I think we should maybe say something on the forums, or maybe we'll address it once or twice in some videos, because I know DE does sneak around and watch people's videos, and see if something comes about it at some point. You know, it'd be nice to see both consoles get something exclusive, and it wouldn't make me upset. It wouldn't make me jealous. It wouldn't, you know, I don't think that it would get anyone mad. I think it's to some extent it is right, because you are supporting, and you know, now as far as the Founders Packs, I know there's the you know, they ended them like a month before they came out to PlayStation or something like that. But did you know that the honest thing was that they actually ran the Founders Packs about 8 months longer than they should have, just because of the original demand for them? So I think the original intent was only to run it for about 3 or 4 months, to be honest, and then there was just such a feedback on it that they extended it. But let's get beyond that. I have found the Skana to be awesome, like I was saying, with the Crimson Dervish. Yeah, it's just Hellbeast. So I'm gonna work on it a little bit more, and I will do a build video for it. Kind of like that plasma sword that I did a build video on about a month or so back with the Damage 2.0. It was amazing to see how much more powerful that thing is now, and how much fun it was to run. Let's see what else. I can do this solo. So I did mention the new Steam group that I set up that is open to everybody. Doesn't matter whether you're on consoles or not. If you have a Steam account, you can join the group, which I will have a link in the description below. It'll stay there. I've got the right link this time. I had it wrong in the other video. I did fix it, but we had a big amount of people join the other night and sign up in there, and it's cool. I've got some different stuff going on in the discussions area. People can introduce themselves, of course, to each other. You know, it's a way that you can maybe meet up with other people to game. Now, as far as console guys are concerned, you can access Steam groups through the website, through the internet, which is what I do during the day when I'm at work. I slide on through from the internet and peek in, make some comments, talk to people, that type of thing. Or you can even do it from their phone, but you can't access the discussions area from your phone. But I plan on using the Steam group, one, for us to all interact a little bit easier when you have more than just a simple comment here or there. You've got a really big question that you want to have answered. It's a great place to do that. It's easy for me to respond in a nice long statement, give you some better details. I'm going to have questions and stuff in there that I'll ask people, and we'll use some of those questions in videos, setups in videos, things like that. I'll be doing different things to interact with you guys. I may try to do some sessions with people that are in the group. If I can set up, you know, a game night or something. We'll see. These are all ideas. And it doesn't necessarily have to be Warframe. I'll just tell you that now. There's a lot of other games that I do play. We could talk about anything. Anything.
We have got to find a terminal. Proceed and prepare.
So, you know, that's what the group is going to be about. And, you know, maybe I'll do giveaways on a group. We'll see what happens. But it'll just be a great way to interact and ask questions and do things. And if you are an aspiring YouTuber, that is going to be the place to be if you want to ask me questions or learn how I do certain things. Because I plan on doing some... I started a thread already, but I plan on doing some more detail finally about how I run my setup, how I make my videos, how you can improve, how you can market yourself. And that stuff. And no, I'm not a super huge YouTuber, but I do consider myself successful only because I set goals, and as long as I meet my goals, I consider myself successful in those. And it's with you guys, my subscribers and fans of the community, members of the communities, that we achieve that. And it's all about the interaction. So, you know, as always, you like, comment, subscribe, leave comments, questions anytime. You know I'm here. I'm happy to answer them. And so is a large amount of the subscribers. You guys are always chiming in, helping out everybody else, and that's what I like to see. Because that's what we're all here for, just to have fun and whatnot. That's just a way that, okay, here we go. And the guys in the clan are just going to go crazy on my chat window. It should be interesting. So, you know, head over to the group if you want to head over to the group. Meet me. That's just, I think it's probably the easiest way to get, like, really big questions asked or answered. Since I figure a lot of people have Steam. And it's easy to ask people, hey, what game you playing? You want to join me in a session? You know, you get to meet other Warframers. You get to meet other people from other games. You never know. You know, just kind of, we'll just keep growing. Just like I keep my community and the game community, the Night Owls community growing and whatnot. We'll grow that group as well. But we're just powering through this. Look, I got 16 seconds left. We'll make it through. I got lots of stuff, of course, coming up. We always have things going on the channel. Things will always be happening. I just enjoy doing it. I just enjoy it, and I am more happy to wake up in the morning when I wake up and see 10, 15 new comments that I can respond to and talk to you guys and whatnot. So for me, that's what it's all about. Interacting with everybody. Try to be as available as I can. Because I can't always be available in the game. I gotta beat on the guys in the clan. You know, you gotta remember. You gotta run the clan members into the ground. I mean, you gotta tell them what to do. No, I'm sorry. That's not what I wanted to say. Now we all get along. We're all fun. We all have some great times. Anyway, this one wasn't as bad. I think the other challenges over the weekend, those other two were a little bit tougher to do. Matter of fact, obviously the one that was most toughest was the little avalanche offensive event. That was rougher than I thought it would be. But anyway, we'll just get through this. So that was fun. I do have some questions over there on the Steam group, of course, like I said, and we'll be utilizing those. Questions, comments along the same lines in here as well. It might even be easier for you if you want to post over there when you're looking for a build, or you want to have me take a look at a weapon or you want to ask me questions about that, because I write it all down when you guys ask me the questions, but sometimes it just kind of gets lost and I forget about it. So I do apologize for that with the millions of things that I'm doing every day. You know, still got the real life. Kids are back in school. Oh god, the kids are back in school. Anyway, hit that like button if you did. Comments, subscribe, all that good jazz. I will catch you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Ooh, 12 Oxia.